MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Miguel Nieves gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched into the 5th inning, and he just didn't have enough to get past that. Got a no decision. I think if he can give them some length, get to the 6th or maybe the 7th, then he's got a good shot of winning this game today. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second, and now in his major league career, he's really caught on the second base. Been an all-star at that position.
Now batting, Brian Gomez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight, the left fielder, number 2, Tyler Goodell.
Tyler Goodell will be next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped up. Kipnis is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Ben Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
He's set and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Out of play. Once again a 3-2. And another foul ball. Two men are on with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kaplan onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Harold, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Number 1 will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. In last game, complete game victory, he just stayed around and continued to hang in there long enough to get that W. You love it when he's on the mound. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw the second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher, Danny De La Cruz.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, the kid. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Justin Lewis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
So stepping in, Jacob Palmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in the last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning. The offense is alive and kicking.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's set. Here it comes. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Javier Baez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward over to his right. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 1.
Stepping into the box, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready with the 1-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And with 2 away, here's another look at our playoff bracket. And obviously everything on the line here in Game 7. Each team wants to be the one to have their logo slide into that empty spot there in the World Series. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Saunders. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Saunders.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. Set. Here's the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So coming to the plate, James Kaplan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting ninth, pitcher Miguel.
Standing in, Miguel Nieves. Here comes the first pitch, and he takes ball 1. One and one. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. High in the air out to center field. Light Moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny De La Cruz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
2-1. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Striding in once again, Tyler Goodell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tyler Goodell.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. In now, Alex Light. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Ben Casto.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Casto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Blake the Kid. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Saunders. And that retires the side. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 2.5. It's the Nationals 2 and the D-backs 1. Digging in now, Justin Lewis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Lewis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Dribbled down the third baseline. Has to barehand it. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. He couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Into the box now, Jacob Palmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He had a sac fly earlier. Now here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting, the first baseman, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Kaplan comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Ryan Saunders, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out.
Up next for Washington, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
James Kaplan.
So digging in now, James Kaplan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
In there, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. So striding in, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, number 1.
Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher, lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Harper. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Brian Gomez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Tyler Goodell will be next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Digging in once again, Alex Light. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This is line to left. Saunders is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Standing in, Miguel Nieves. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Settling in now, Danny De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for Arizona, shortstop Ben Castro.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Here's the pitch. High pop up. Kaplan is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Blake the Kid, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. Lewis is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On his way to pitch number 100. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Striding in once again,
Leading
Justin
off for Washington.
Lewis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Justin Lewis.
And a ball 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count and the pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is there to put it away for route number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. In now, Jacob Palmer. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The next 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Light sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Nationals Park, on to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Braden Shipley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Braden Shipley.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ketel Marte.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that one stayed up a little high. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Josh Harrington will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 98, Josh Harrington.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in once again, Brian Gomez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Digging in, Tyler Goodell. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital, and we are tied 2-2. Thurman McCormick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Thurman McCormick.
Ryan Saunders will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ryan Saunders.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Light is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, James Kaplan.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, James Kaplan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Alfonso de los Santos will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
De los Santos.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Ready once again, Danny De La Cruz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third. And how big might that at-bat be? They've taken the lead in Game 7.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough with those lefties. Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And the ground back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Justin Lewis.
Shelby Miller trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Shelby Miller.
Standing in now, Justin Lewis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now Miller on 1-1 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. De La Cruz is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in now, Jacob Palmer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 6-2. Freddie Tennis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Freddie Tennis.
Into the box now, Alex Light. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Alex Light.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1 ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change.
Castro.
So coming to the plate, Ben Casto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Blake the Kid. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Soft liner to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1-1, here it is. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard ground ball to third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Taijuan Walker will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tommy Joseph is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, right.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Judge on the move. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Casto is right there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, Left fielder, Ryan Saunders.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Saunders. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. There's Baez in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, James Kaplan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Walker removed to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. One left for Washington. They lead it 6-2. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Archie Bradley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Hunter Dozier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 17, Hunter Dozier.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Gomez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll be celebrating on the Mall tonight. The Nationals are headed to the World Series.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes.